Ridge Racer Revolution, released in 1995 for the original Sony PlayStation, is a landmark title that represents both the evolution of the Ridge Racer series and a critical moment in the early life of Sony's gaming console. Developed and published by Namco, Ridge Racer Revolution was not a true sequel, but rather a refined follow-up to the original Ridge Racer, itself a port of a popular arcade game. Despite being viewed by some as an incremental update, Revolution made significant improvements and additions that helped solidify the Ridge Racer franchise as one of the premier racing experiences of the 1990s. The original Ridge Racer was one of the PlayStation's launch titles, which helped showcase the console's 3D graphics capabilities. Ridge Racer Revolution built upon this foundation with enhanced visuals, more sophisticated track design, and improved handling mechanics. The game maintained the series' signature arcade-style physics and drift-centric gameplay, but offered players more control and smoother driving dynamics. This refinement addressed criticisms of the original's occasionally unwieldy controls and helped create a more rewarding experience for both casual players and racing game enthusiasts. Graphically, Ridge Racer Revolution pushed the PlayStation hardware further, offering richer environments, better draw distances, and more detailed car models. The game also supported the PlayStation Link cable, allowing two consoles and TVs to be connected for multiplayer racing, a rare and forward-thinking feature at the time. One of the key criticisms of the original Ridge Racer was its limited content, featuring only one main track with variations. Revolution answered this with three main courses: Novice, Intermediate, and Expert, which were variations of the same map but with significantly different routes, creating a pseudo-open world track experience. These tracks introduced tighter corners, more elevation changes, and environmental features like tunnels and cityscapes, adding much-needed diversity and challenge. In addition to the expanded track selection, Ridge Racer Revolution offered more cars to unlock and race, each with distinct handling characteristics. The game introduced a time attack mode with ghost cars, allowing players to race against their best times, a feature that became a standard in racing games in the years that followed. Namco's attention to presentation played a large role in Ridge Racer Revolution's appeal. The soundtrack featured a mix of energetic techno and trance music that perfectly complemented the fast-paced racing action. The announcer's enthusiastic commentary added to the arcade vibe, though it could be grating over long play sessions. Another notable inclusion was the playable Galaga 88 minigame during the loading screen, a continuation of the original's creative approach to masking load times. Successfully clearing levels in this minigame could unlock additional vehicles, a clever reward system that blended nostalgia with gameplay incentives. While Ridge Racer Revolution may not have redefined the racing genre, it cemented Namco's role as a major player in arcade racing and bolstered the PlayStation's early reputation as a console for cutting-edge 3D experiences. The game set a precedent for iterative improvements in console racing games and demonstrated that sequels could meaningfully enhance gameplay without completely reinventing the wheel. In hindsight, Ridge Racer Revolution occupies a unique space in the series. It is not as revolutionary as Ridge Racer Type 4, but more polished than its predecessor. Its influence can be seen in the evolution of arcade racers throughout the late 90s and early 2000s, especially in how developers began to emphasize depth, content, and control refinement alongside graphics. Ridge Racer Revolution is more than just an improved re-release. It is a key chapter in the development of arcade-style racing games on home consoles. With its enhanced mechanics, expanded content, and stylish presentation, it provided players with a high-octane experience that helped define the PlayStation era. Though overshadowed by later entries, it remains a beloved title among fans and an important stepping stone in the history of racing video games.